I'm Elisa.
And I'm Kira.
And you're watching Polymer Clay TV.
You can find us online at polymerclaytv.com.
And you can find us at polymerclayclassroom.com.
And craftedonline.com. So enjoy the show.
Hi everybody, welcome to Polymer Clay TV. Today we're going to show you another product from Walnut Hollow. And I know this is available at Michael's, the craft store, so you can definitely find it there. You can check out walnuthollow.com, but I don't know that they have this product on their website yet. But definitely check out Michael's for it. Now this product also comes in a carrying case. And this is a bunch of letters, and you can peel these letters apart. They break apart real easy, as you can see. And there's a bunch of letters, there's some symbols and different things. And this is a little holder for them. And the way this works is they slide in and out. It can be a little tricky at times, so you have to, just go easy on it. It will slide in. Oops, and you'll be dropping them too a million times like I do if you got butterfingers. But one of the things you have to remember when you're doing this is that the letters have to be a certain way so that they show up correctly when you stamp it into the clay. So what I ended up doing is playing with it a few times and putting the letters in, and they kind of slide into this channel. You kind of have to work it so you get it just right, and then they just slide in for you. So what I did was I took a piece of clay and I would stamp into it, make sure the letters were right so that I didn't have any problems with it not working. So the way it works is you just push right down into the clay. But one of the things you have to consider is these letters are pretty deep. I don't know if you can see this, but they're pretty deep. So if you press too hard on it, you'll end up going right through the clay. So that's something you have to consider. These are another few things that come in this kit, and they're 4 texture plates. There's a squares one. Let's see if you can see that. There's one that's kind of looks like leopardy, pebbly print. There's this one that has like little flowers. It's kind of hard to see because these are clear. And then there's this brick pattern. So those 4 come in the bottom of this kit. And there's also the cookie cutters. There's a couple nested cookie cutters. And this is a little neat tool. Pull this out. It's just a metal like tube type of thing. And these little designs screw right into it. And actually, the cool thing about it is that both sides screw in. So you could actually do 2 at a time on the same thing. Stamp, turn it over, stamp a different design, which is really cool. And there's a flower, there's a heart, there's a round design, and then there's a star. So there's 4 different ones. There's 2 hearts in the cookie cutters, 2 flowers, 2, I can't even think of this shape. It's so early here. Rectangle, thank you. And two round ones in different sizes. So let me just show you a little bit about this embossing tool. You can just roll out a flat sheet. You can either run it through your pasta machine or just roll it out with your rod. But you want to make sure that it's not too thin because, like I said, these letters are pretty deep. So if you go too deep, it'll go right through the clay. So you can just use both hands or give it a little rock back and forth. And there I have love printed out. That simple. So I mean, you can really do a variety of things because there's so many letters. You can spell anything you want. Here's one I did where I spelled dream, and I made this into a little pendant. I stamped with the floral one right into like a ball of clay, and then added that to the dream, added a little ink, and I got a cute little pendant. And here's another one I did with the love, and I actually used this textured plate, which was the one that had like the little squares, and I stamped it into the clay, just a black piece of clay. And then on a separate piece of clay, I stamped the love, and I used ink to highlight the designs. So you can do anything, really. This is a bottle of hope that I've done for a friend of mine who has cancer. And what I did was I used the texture sheet on the top, as you can see right there on that. I stamped on there, Live Your Dream, and then I stamped on this flower, used the cookie cutters, and poked a little with a poker around it to make these little designs going around, and then I stamped it all around with the flower. So really you can do a lot, as I said. You know, the sky is the limit. You can take it to your retreats with you. You can take it, you know, to guild meetings because it's in this handy dandy case. So have fun!